Happy Saturday, everybody. This is Miss Jessie again, coming to you from the Central Library of the Buffalo and Erie County Public Library. And today we're going to be making a solar oven. So you're going to need a couple things for this. You're going to need a box. I happen to have a little pizza box here. If you don't have one of those, you can use a shoe box or a box that you got from something delivery in the mail, and I'll show you how to cut that. We're going to need a ruler, something to mark with, a pair of scissors, some tape, some aluminum foil, some plastic wrap. If you've got some saran wrap, that'd be great. I didn't, so I just have some plastic that I also got in the mail that I can use, and a piece of black construction paper. Our solar oven, I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to measure about 1 inch from each side, 3 sides. So the side, the bottom, and this side. I'm going to leave the top intact. My ruler happens to be about 1 inch wide, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that as my guide. And I'm just going to draw a line all the way around. And then I'm going to cut that out, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and cut all the way around. I'm going to use my ruler to get a straight line here. I want to fold back this lid about 1 inch from the top as well, so that I have like a separate opening lid here. So now my lid of my pizza box, see, opens separately than the lid of the actual pizza box. So now I've got the lid of my solar oven. I'm going to go ahead and start making this into its actual oven. In order to do that, I'm going to need some aluminum foil. So I'm going to take my sheets of aluminum foil, and I'm going to cover the top part here with some aluminum foil. I'm just going to wrap it around. You can tape it too if you want some more extra stability, but I'm just going to go ahead and wrap that around. So now the inside of that lid is covered with aluminum foil. I'm going to open the box, and I need to cover this bottom part with a bigger piece of aluminum foil because I want it to come up the sides like this. And again, I'm just going to fold it and have it come over the edges like that. You can again tape it if you want to. I'm just going to make sure I push it real tight so it stays. Okay. We want aluminum foil because that's going to actually help reflect the sun's light into our food to make our food hot that we're going to have inside. I'm going to line the bottom with a piece of black construction paper. We want to use black because the color black will actually help attract and hold the sunlight. I'm going to trim that so that it's the right size for my box. Again, depending on your box, you might need more than 1 sheet of black construction paper, but I only need 1 for this little box. So I'm going to go ahead and just line that down there. You could tape it down. I'm just going to let it sit. And then I'm going to close my box again like this. And we need to cover this opening with our sheets of plastic. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tape that on. I'm going to cover it once from the outside like this. I'm going to tape that down, and then I'm going to open my box and I'm going to tape another layer on the inside. We want to do that because we actually want to create an airtight seal because it'll actually help trap the heat. Again, I lined this flap lid with aluminum foil. I lined the inside with aluminum foil. I put down a black piece of paper. I put 2 layers of plastic wrap on this opening. One I taped from the underneath like this all the way around, and then I put a second piece here and I taped it on 3 sides here to make sure we have an airtight oven. I'm gonna go ahead and now I'm gonna construct what I'm gonna cook inside. There's a couple things you could make in your oven. I'm gonna make s'mores today. If you wanted to, you could actually reheat a piece of pizza that you already had in your fridge, or you could even create a little pizza for yourself, maybe on top of a tortilla with just some cheese and sauce, and put that outside and see what happens. But today I'm just gonna make some s'mores. So I've got some graham crackers here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna put down a marshmallow on each one, and then I'm going to top that with some chocolate. Now, in order to make this solar oven work, you wanna make sure that you put it in a hot, in a hot part of your yard. I'm gonna put mine outside. And you also wanna make sure you do it at the right time of day. You wanna do it when the sun is at its strongest. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start my solar oven in a couple of hours. And I will be back to show you what happens and how So I went outside and I positioned my oven so that it will be facing the sun. I'm gonna go ahead and I put my s'mores on a microwave safe plate, something that can get a little bit warm. I'm gonna go ahead and close my oven up like that, making sure all the sides are in, and I'm making sure that this flap is up so that it can actually help the sun reflect onto my food. And I'm gonna leave it out here. I'm gonna check on it every hour. So it's been about an hour, And I can definitely see that the chocolate's melting a little bit. The marshmallows need a little bit more time. So I'll be back in 1 more hour. So now it's been 2 hours and I'm checking on my snack again. And it looks like we have s'mores. My chocolate and my marshmallow are totally melted. So I'm gonna go enjoy my snack. Have a great Saturday, everyone. See you next week. Bye.